In this video, we're going to conduct a calibration for an SE615 conductivity electrode using a Stratus multi and a 12,880 microsiemens calibration standard. So to begin the calibration, and of course this probe has been cleaned with some DI water to ensure there's no debris or anything on it to cause a problem. So you would hit menu, enter. Now, you can do two different types of calibration. So I'm going to do automatic first, but then of course I have to select the standard that I'm using. And of course, as I said, it's a 12,880 micro, which is a 12.88 millisiemens standard. So I'll select that, hit proceed. So it asked me to dip it in the solution, which it already is. And I'm going to hit proceed again. This will just take a moment, and what it automatically does for you is it uses the conductivity standard at 20.9 degrees Celsius, which in this case was 11 millisiemens roughly. So it gives me the smiley face, date, cal mode was automatic, the cell constant, so I hit adjust, and that will store the calibration results into the electrode. So now I'm going to go back in, but I'm going to do a manual calibration. So I switched it to manual, I hit proceed, and it's going to look at what the current conductivity measurement is, which as you can see is 11.9 millisiemens. Hit proceed, checks the drift, shows us what the response time is. 11.99192. All right, so at this point, I would plug in what my calibration standard is. Now, I just want to make a comment. It's a 12.88 millisiemens standard at 25 degrees Celsius. So I already know from our previous automatic calibration that it's actually 11.911 because that's the compensated value at 20.9 degrees Celsius. But I'm just going to go ahead and put in 12.880. There we go, and hit enter. And I'm going to hit proceed because that is the standard I want to use. And it tells me or shows me the smiley, the date. It was a manual entry and slightly adjusted the cell constant based on the standard I used. I just press the adjust button, close, and back. And it asked me if I want to put it back into measure. Yes, I do. Give it a moment to come out of the hold. And there we go. So we've done both an automatic calibration and then, of course, a manual calibration. The automatic calibration, you want to make sure you pick the correct calibration solution, which you saw in the video that I used, 12.88 millisiemens or 12,880 microsiemens. Then of course in the manual configuration or manual calibration mode, we manually put in the value based on the millisiemens of the standard. Hopefully this helps.